There is a group named White Lives Matter, and these people have kidnapped the statue of Jefferson Davis and asking for ransom to the daughters of the confederacy. So let me see if I can figure this out. There is a group out there named White Lives Matter asking the daughters of the confederacy for money in return of a statue of a guy that used to be the head of the confederacy during the Civil War in between the Yankees and the Southerners. So I think that is erroneous. I think what is happening is all these groups are divisionist. All of them, all are the same. There is no differences in between an English oligarch telling you that you are white and you are black, or somebody in Europe telling you that you are a communist or a socialist, or somebody in the United States of America telling you that you are Latin or African or some crazy thing. They're all the same. All they're doing is acquiring power for themselves. Divisionist. Let's analyze what I'm trying to say. The daughters of the confederacy. These are women from the United States of America. They are extremely involved in our culture. You have to understand that when the northern states of Yankee states or the states of the Union, the United States of America, attack the Confederate Union, a secessionist group, these people secede from the Union because they were conditioned. They were made to believe the government of the United States of America, that the creation of the United States of America was erroneous. And they had a point if you actually analyze the data, because you have to understand that the symbols that they carry around from the Confederacy were the symbols of the Spanish Empire. To this day, we have them. The flag of Florida, the flag of Alabama. They have the cross of San Andres, the San Andres cross. So by attacking people from the United States of America, they actually care about their country to the point of going and fight and killing one another, because they were conditioned to believing in a lie. That is erroneous. So now you have basically the same as separatist movement, but in this case is in between color code created after the end of the Civil War. And it is for me, extremely hard to explain what I'm talking about, because you have to have the basis of what reality was then and what reality is today. I'm going to give you an example of it. If I want to make a change, I will know attack any group, ancient group of the United States of America, like the daughters of the Confederacy. I know daughters of the Confederacy, and they are extremely intelligent, extremely well educated, and they are not racist, if you will. As a matter of fact, they are actually protecting our civilization, our roots of the United States of America. So how you going to make changes in the conditioning of the population of the United States of America by stealing a monument and then ask for money to the very people who is helping you. Makes sense what I'm saying? Because the daughters of the confederacy, they are protecting your symbols. They are your symbols. So you are being conditioned to see them as an enemy. Okay, you want to make a change? Let's do this. Let's go to a stone mountain and demand that the mountain is returned to the originals. Huh? How about that? No blacks, no whites, no Chinese, no Africans. No, that big stone sitting in the middle of Georgia belonged to the originals. So let's take Mr. Jefferson, Mr. Stonewall Jackson and Lee out of that mountain. We, the United States of America, do not need those people in that mountain. We need a nice original in that mountain because it belongs to them. So as you see, there is a confrontation to diverse the reality of the United States of America have never been English, have never been black, have never been white. No, the United States of America always have been original people. And by us thinking about color coding and stealing monuments made out of stone and asking a group for rewards and just to create chaos, that does not help us. That is just a division. That is in a strategy to divert the attention of the people of the United States of America. We do not need to divide ourselves because we will disappear. And the division in this country is the only reason we are divided in this country is because the European powers want us to be divided. It's simple as that. We claim that we are superior to all. We claim that we are the number one country in the world. We claim that we are the richest country in the world. Let me tell you, who put us in space was the Germans. Well, not the Germans, the Prussians and the Habsburgs and all these, European tribes. They are the one who made it happen. From discoveries, from the atomic bomb, from the first submarine, from the training of the first Continental Army, from the armaments given to the Continental Army. All these were created by the Europeans, especially the French and the Spaniards, and many people participated. So by attacking an organization, any internal organization, all we're doing is weakening ourselves. We want to make a change. Let's make a change. Let's bring the United States back to 1775. The reason that we went to war against the English. Remember, we are no English. Your language is no English. The United States of America was not ever an English country. We're only 14 colonies. Yes, 14 colonies. Do not forget the colonies in the Isthmus. And now we want to be English. Now we want to be white and black. And now we want to go back to Reconstruction. Why? It doesn't make sense unless you want to destroy the United States of America, and you are doing what the English did in Florida. They sent a lot of spies and a lot of troublemakers and rebel rousers into Spanish Florida, back then half of Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, all the way to New Orleans to Texas. And sort of like invaded the 13 colonies, and actually the slaves they were escaping the United States of America into Florida. They were actually free. So as you see, is we're doing exactly the same that they did. If you want to go that route, basically you are the enemy of the United States of America, because what you're doing is dividing us. It's doing exactly what the English did in Florida, and that is the reason that Mr. Jackson went into Florida. Why? Because he was, chasing the English, and he hung them. He's shot him and hung them. So don't do that. Let's make a real change in the United States of America. Let's make the daughters of the Confederacy bigger, larger. Let's make the daughters of the Revolution of the United States of America even larger. Let's stop attacking the daughters of the Texas Republic. Now they no longer have control of the Alamo. Let's show the people of the United States of America that they are not superior in any way. It's a matter of fact that what make us superior is that everybody else from the world is coming here, and they come here because they receive the welcome and the freedom to play their minds, to create wealth. When we restrict that and we divide each other, it's over, because the dollar is not going to worth absolutely nothing. We're going to have to carry bags of money, like 200 pounds each, to go and buy a hamburger, and we're already there. Go out there and get your hamburger, and you're gonna pay $25 for a good hamburger. So that division will make us collapse. Somebody say, well, the weak dollar is better for us. But we have already learned that every time we weaken the dollar, the Europeans weaken the euro. And it's a race to the bottom, see who will survive the longest. And by us being able to create wealth in a computer, so far we have been able to survive, but that cannot continue. So don't go up there and divide yourselves. Go out there and take the mountain. Go out there and take the land that Mr. Martin Luther King walked for all of us. Forget about calling yourself names and organizing in such a way that doesn't represent the original idea of the United States of America, was create a United States of America, the entire American continent. Go on that route. Create a new world, create a new power that will advance civilization. That is where we need to go. Go and take down Jefferson. Go and take down Lee. Go and take down Stonewall Jackson from that wall and replace it with original people. And do not attack neither Jefferson or Lee or Stonewall, because in their minds they were protecting their country. Is how they were conditioned. They were just as good people as you are. So analyze that, what I'm saying. Don't attack each other. You need each other. When you divide each other into colors and right and left and blue states and all this craziness, and white supremacist and white nationalist and all this craziness, people look at you like you're a dummy, because you are. Well, saludos.